December the 19th, 2009, the exact date is when I turned my resignation in to leave from a steady and stable job to literally move out on faith to establish this ministry. Everybody know that it was a major recession that hit in 2008. So you're talking about starting a church in 2010. It was almost crazy. But God has been so faithful. We've had many transitions, many moves. We've had highs, lows. But I'm telling you, even in the midst of that, God's been faithful. From packing up the van in one day, not knowing what we're going to worship on Sunday, and it was Wednesday. But even through it all, God has been faithful. Many obstacles, but also tremendous opportunities. To us at CBF Ministries, it's a statement of faithfulness and humbleness, man, and God's commitment to blessing us to be where we are. Just looking back, we just got done having our first leadership seminar of 2014, and our executive pastor, Pastor Benita Cheney, went over the administrative numbers, man, for 2013. And the first thing she mentioned was we had 11 new converts, 11 new people to confess, to give their lives to Christ. That's the greatest joy, the greatest happiness of any real pastor, man. So it shows that God is really moving in and through this ministry. I'm talking about we've had families to join. We have more married couples and more couples to join this ministry than we've ever had before. We finished the last quarter of 2013 stronger than our entire year was in 2013 alone. Over 30 people joined in 1 month. I'm talking about tremendous momentum. We have a loving ministry, man. Everybody is vibing. The chemistry is great. People are coming right into the ministry, serving. I'm talking about some amazing things are taking place, and I'm just proud to be the man that God has entrusted to under shepherd this ministry in CBF Ministries International. One word: ascension. As God has already shown me, I've been trying to ready the leaders around the house, man. God has been downloading to my MP3 file exponentially about the things he's desiring to do in and through this ministry. We've been fine-tuning our administration to make sure we are administratively intact. We're making sure that all of our leaders are able to communicate the vision over the house. And there are people who really are starting to learn and be a part of what's going on here at CBF, not just in the community, but also around the city. So I'm excited about the growth, man, the progression, the spiritual growth, and all the momentum that God has blessed us to have here in this season. And we just want to be faithful with it and just do all to bring glory to him. Hey CBF, hey Birmingham, hey surrounding communities. I'm Pastor John Cook, pastor of CBF Ministries International, and it gives me great joy to announce to you we're about to launch our capital giving campaign. You are watching this video because you are an important facet to helping to build and ascend for the kingdom of God, and also this ministry and community for the great things in lives that will be impacted through your contributions and giving. So here's an inside look on the specifics and the details. All right, family, you see it. It's 2014, and we have declared of the house that 2014 is our year to ascend and build. It's time for us to go higher and to go to a greater place of doing ministry for this community. And with your help, you can help this vision come to pass. Let's get into some of the specifics of our capital funding building campaign. First and foremost, we have a vision, we have a desire to raise $250,000, $250,000, that's $250,000, to help us in our transition into our multi-purpose facility, our on-campus site, so we can do more impactful ministry for the community, for the families of this ministry and all those that God will send to be a part of CBF Ministries International and from the greater Birmingham area. Here are some of the breakdown and specifics of how the capital campaign is going to work. We know that first and foremost, it's time for us to build, and I'm believing we're going to do it brick by brick. So the strategic way we want to raise this $250,000 is we're believing God for brick builders like you and your family and friends and even partners of CBF, whether it's near and far, to contribute every month. There are 4 different levels of contribution you can give to help this vision be brought to pass over the course of the next year as we raise all of our corporate capital contributions. The first level of contribution you can commit to giving, you can give $25 to $50 a month and you will be a servant level builder. Or if you have a greater desire to give $51 to $75 a month over and above your normal tithes and offerings, you will be known as a layer builder. If you want to contribute $76 to $100 a month, you will be a kingdom builder. And anyone who sold $101 plus monthly will be known as a priestly builder. And remember what we said now, these contributions are over and above your normal tithe and offerings. If we do this, we know that we will climb toward fulfilling our goal for our capital giving campaign. Now, keep this in mind. Right now, currently, within the house at CBF, we have about 35 to 40% of our members who are consistently giving into the vision of CBF. If we get 65 to 70% of our ministry alone to commit to our capital giving campaign, this would help us tremendously. We're believing God that 75% of our ministry plus, that's members and leaders, to contribute monthly over and above the normal tithe and offerings collections, along with also sharing the capital giving campaign with family members, co-workers, friends, or whoever the case may be. If we grab hands across the board as a ministry, we know we can make moves magnificently toward fulfilling our goal. Will you be a brick builder on today? I believe by faith that this campaign will not only be fulfilled, but God is going to do in and through us exceedingly and abundantly above all that we even able to ask, think, or imagine. We're celebrating 4 years of ministry. We're now established, and God's ready to build.